You know how some moments just hit you out of nowhere? You're living your normal day, checking your phone, scrolling through socials, and suddenly, a piece of news stops you cold. That's exactly how Bravo fans felt when Camille Grammer shared her battle with cancer. If you followed the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, then you already know Camille. She's been glamorous, bold, opinionated, and unforgettable. But beyond the glitz and drama, Camille went through something far more serious. Something deeply personal. Something painful. Back in 2013, Camille revealed that she had been diagnosed with endometrial cancer. And for fans, it wasn't just shocking, it was heartbreaking. Because when we watch people on screen, especially in reality TV, we often forget that behind the designer clothes, the lavish homes, and the witty comebacks, there's a human being. One with fears, health struggles, and real-life pain. And that's exactly what Camille shared with the world. She didn't hide her diagnosis. She didn't pretend everything was okay. She came forward, raw and real, and told her truth. Endometrial cancer. A diagnosis no one ever wants to hear. A disease many people don't even know enough about. But Camille decided to face it publicly. And that's where the story gets even more powerful. She underwent a radical hysterectomy, surgery, recovery, all while being under the spotlight. All while people talked. All while trying to hold herself together. And it wasn't just the physical pain. It was the emotional toll, the fear, the confusion, the isolation that often comes with cancer. But she pushed through. She opened up about her journey not to gain sympathy, but to raise awareness. She wanted other women to recognize the signs, to not ignore symptoms, to go to their doctors, to ask questions, to speak up. And that kind of bravery, it deserves to be remembered. Because Camille didn't just survive cancer. She used it as a platform. She became a voice, an advocate, a light for others in darkness. And that's what makes today's story more than just sad news, that it's a moment to reflect. A reminder that cancer can touch anyone, even someone who seems to have it all. Fame doesn't protect you from illness. Wealth doesn't shield you from fear. But courage? That's universal. Camille's story reminds us to listen to our bodies. To take nothing for granted. To prioritize our health. She once said in an interview, "I want women to be aware. If something feels wrong, trust your instincts. Don't wait." That message has saved lives. Literally. And for Bravo fans, her honesty brought a different kind of connection. It wasn't just about the show anymore. It was about real life. Real pain. Real strength. Because cancer isn't scripted. It's not edited. It's raw. It's relentless. And it doesn't care who you are. Camille's willingness to share her fight gave others the strength to face their own. Today, she's not just a former housewife. She's a survivor, a warrior, and someone who used her platform for good. So yes, today might feel like a sad day when we revisit her story. It might bring back tough memories, but it's also a day to honor how far she's come. To celebrate the resilience of someone who turned a terrifying diagnosis into a mission to help others. And if you've ever had a friend or family member battle cancer, then you know it changes everything. It's not just the person diagnosed who suffers. It's everyone around them. The fear spreads, but so does hope. And Camille helped build that hope for thousands. To every Bravo fan who's ever admired her, this is a moment to pause, to reflect, to support, because behind every episode, every scene, every headline, there's a person. And sometimes, that person is fighting battles we don't even see. Camille Grammer showed us what it means to fight with grace, what it means to be vulnerable and still strong, and what it means to take pain and turn it into purpose. If her story touched you, let it be a reminder to check in with yourself, with your loved ones, with your health. And if you've been putting off that doctor's visit, maybe today is the day, because like Camille said, if something feels off, listen, your body knows. And your life is worth protecting. We're sending love to Camille and everyone who's fighting battles quietly, bravely, and every day. Thank you for watching and for caring.